Hi, I'm Megan. Let's keep this case brief. One core class that every law student has to take is property law, so let's kick off some property with Pierson versus Post. This is what you might hear as the infamous Fox case, and let's dig into why that is. So picture this, you're in post-revolutionary Long Island. You're not even in the Hamptons, you're just on this natural beach, belongs to nobody, it's no man's land. Except there's a man hunting a fox on this particular beach. Now, Post is a big fox hunter. He's got all the right pew-pews, he's got all the right equipment, he's got the dogs to help him out, and he is chasing after this fox on the beach. He is this close to getting the fox. And then Pierson arrives. Pierson just happens to be walking by and is also carrying a pew-pew. He might have been on his way to go hunting, we'll never know. And he sees the fox, he takes a shot, and he gets it. And so he goes down to the beach to go grab his fox. And Post is very upset by this. So upset that he brings it all to court. And he goes to the judges and he says, I hadn't actually unalived the fox just yet, but I put in all of this time and effort to chase after the fox. The only reason that the fox was tired was because I was going after it. That's the only reason why Pierson was able to catch it. He shouldn't get this fox, it shouldn't be his, because I put in the work to get it. And Pierson's defense is that he got the fox, so it's his. So this very basic question we have here is, did Pierson or Post have property rights over this fox that they were both hunting? And the courts look at Pierson and they say, you were kind of a jerk for getting the fox before him, but Pierson has rights to the fox, and we can't hold you for being a jerk. If you ever read this case, it pulls from a lot of legal scholars and old legal texts, like the Justinian Code from the Byzantine Empire. And the courts say, according to these ancient texts, pursuit, even to the point of harming the fox in some way, isn't enough to vest property rights in it, so Post did not possess the fox yet. Now, if Post had actually harmed the fox in such a way that the fox was no longer able to move, we'd have a different story. But Post didn't do that, he hadn't even taken a shot yet. It's kind of like if you saw a car at a car dealership. You could look at the car, you could test out the car on a drive, you could ask the salesperson about it, you could put in all of this work towards buying this car. But then somebody else goes and they pay up front for the car. So technically, the car is theirs, they paid the money for it. You don't get to have property rights over the car just because you put a lot of work towards buying the car. You had to actually buy the car. Moral of the story is that you have to actually be fully possessing something in order to have property rights over it. And if this case teaches you anything, let it be that I have a major grudge with Long Island.